Hi, this is a really short and sweet video on how to provide citations and a reference for your discussion responses. As stated in the DQ instructions, the use of a reference is required for all of your initial discussion responses at a minimum, whether it's the book or another source. If you use a source to write your replies to other classmates, you should have citations and a reference there as well. So let's take a quick look at how this works. I did want to point out that I'm not going to be talking about direct quotes because due to the length of the responses, you really shouldn't be using any direct quotes. The rule of thumb is that they never exceed more than 10% of your work, so that really doesn't give you much space to do that with your discussion responses. However, whenever you include information that's not common knowledge in your own work, whether it's a paper or discussion responses, you need to provide credit to the original source of that information. For this class, that's most likely going to come from the author of our textbook, Julie Pepper, but you're also welcome to use online sources as well. And I'd like to reiterate that even though you'll be writing your responses based on what you learned from the book, it's really important that you use your own words by paraphrasing what you've learned and not using the author's words. So with your citation, basically the author's last name and the year are always need to be included, and they need to be together. So if you mention the author's last name in your actual writing, you include the year in citations immediately following the author's last name. Otherwise, any information that you've gained from the author will be cited by including the author's last name and the year in parentheses at the end of the sentence. And again, this only goes for information that's not common knowledge or not your own unique thoughts. So in this example, this first bit of information is information that I gained from the book. So I said, according to Pepper, 2018, one of the advantages is. And then I give an example based on information that I learned from the text. So again, I have to provide a citation. Then this last little bit reflects my own thoughts, my own reflections on this particular concept, where I state one of the ways that I think that this is particularly helpful. It wasn't information that was stated in the book. I had this unique thought myself, so I do not need to provide a citation for that. And then at the end of your post, you'll just include the reference, and that is provided for you within the instructions, so you can just copy and paste that reference into your post. If you have any questions, let me know.